Okay, these will be looking at activities that can be used in the Moodle 2.8. The previous video looked at resources, so this one will focus on activities that can be activated in the teacher practice area. These are essentially the activities that a teacher can manipulate even if he or she does not have manager privileges. So what I'll be sharing with you very briefly, the first would be the forum activity. Now for the forum, what I've just set up is for students to go into the forum and introduce themselves. I like this because introduction are usually an easy way to get students to know each other while getting familiar with the Moodle environment. In my Jamaican background, this is especially important because we are from a culture that is very tactile. We like to touch, see, and generally experience in a way that the online environment doesn't always provide for. So I use introduction as an opportunity for people to get to know each other a bit more. Do this usually in the first week of the semester. Okay, so the next resource we will be looking at, as you can see, this page is shared. So we'll have to be going back and forth quite a bit, but we'll be just fine. The next activity is attendance. This is what will keep track of those who attend class and what they do. Checklist. I kind of like this because it will give me an opportunity to put guidelines, specific guidelines for each assignment in the forum so students can actually check to be sure that they have completed the assignment before submitting. I thought that was really cool actually. Feedback. I like this because usually I would put a message for students to send me the feedback as to what time would be good for a particular class. This makes it really easy because I can see in one glance what choice students would have made. So for example, I just said, decide if you would like the groups to be formed by me or by you as students, and the feedback will give me an opportunity to quickly analyze the survey and get to the decision that I need to make. Okay, this is going a bit longer than I intended. I wish this thing would just go for it. Okay, it is taking its time, so I just have to work with the technology. Okay, group assignments. Oh yeah, this is a choice one. I like the thing about choice because it gives students an opportunity to choose from options that would have been predetermined. So for example, I said, if you want me to constitute your group, tell me if you would like me to put you in groups or if as students you would like to form your own groups. Now when they do this and save the choice, when I go back to look at the choices that have been made, it will be easier for me to make a decision as to how to implement that part of the course. Continuing, yeah, I am having to scroll a bit too much. If I thought of it, I would have paused the video actually, but anyway. So those and consultation was the other one that I was able to do as a teacher. Now for the activities that I couldn't quite do as a teacher, I had to go into the manager practice area, and as you will see, my editing is still on. Now I chose a slot for so this is my page now, and the activities that I couldn't do as a teacher, which I could do as a manager, include the following. The first is the chat. I call this getting to know you because usually it's what I do first with my students. And if they click in here, they will get into the chat room at a particular time which I've scheduled, and everybody will be in the class at the same time. It makes for a lot more um, comfortable classroom environment. The other is a final submission. This is an assignment. So they submit the assignments to me and I see everybody's assignment. It's different from the forum where everybody sees everybody else's submission. For the final assignment, I get to see it and grade and respond to the students. And then this is a Wiz IQ picture, which I couldn't do as a teacher, but was able to do as a manager. And I scheduled a class just for the sake of it for the 28th of May. And I called it an opportunity to have a live class where students can meet each other and establish some modus operandi. And if they clicked on this link, it will take them to the Wiz IQ class where the class will actually be conducted technically or theoretically on the 28th of May. So these are the activities that I believe will be useful to me in the Moodle class, and I hope I have done a fair enough job of explaining it. I hope that I will get honest comments from my colleagues and from Tom especially. I'm gonna have to move this picture because I realize that it has separated my caption. Okay, that's it. All right, so this will be the end of the presentation on activities.